TCP SYN ping. We can send a packet with the SYN, synchronize, flag set to a TCP port, 80 by default, and wait for TCP SYN ping. We can send a packet with the SYN, synchronize, flag set to a TCP port, 80 by default, and wait for a response. An open port should reply with a SYN/ACK, acknowledge. A closed port would result in an RST, reset. In this case, we only check whether we will get any response to an TCP SYN ping. We can send a packet with the SYN, synchronize, flag set to a TCP port, 80 by default, and wait for a response. An open port should reply with a SYN/ACK, acknowledge. A closed port would result in an RST, reset. In this case, we only check whether we will get any response to infer whether the host is up. The specific state of the port is not significant here. The figure below is a reminder of how a TCP three-way handshake usually works. If you want Nmap to use TCP SYN ping, you can do so via the option PS followed by the port number, range, list, or a combination of them. For example, P.S. 21 will target port 21, while P.S. 2125 will target ports 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Finally P.S. 80,443, 8080 will target the three ports 80, 443, and 8080. Privileged users, root and sudoers, can send TCP SYN packets and don't need to complete the TCP three-way handshake even if the port is open, as shown in the figure below. Unprivileged users have no choice but to complete the three-way handshake if the port is open. Let's take a closer look at what happened behind the scenes by looking at the network traffic on Wireshark in the figure below. Technically speaking, since we didn't specify any TCP ports to use in the TCP ping scan, Nmap used common ports. In this case, it is TCP port 80. Any service listening on port 80 is expected to reply. Indirect. Let's take a closer look at what happened behind the scenes by looking at the network traffic on Wireshark in the figure below. Technically speaking, since we didn't specify any TCP ports to use in the TCP ping scan, Nmap used common ports. In this case, it is TCP port 80. Any service listening on port 80 is expected to reply, indirectly indicating that the host is online.
See, I got all those ports fucking blocked finally. This camera's got a bunch of ports open. On the cameras. Those are just different cameras.
TCP ACK ping. As you have guessed, this sends a packet with an ACK flag set. You must be running Nmap as a privileged user to be able to accomplish this. If you try it as an unprivileged user, Nmap will attempt a three-way handshake. By default, port 80 is used. The syntax is similar to TCP send ping. PA should be followed by a port number, range, list, or a combination of them. For example, consider P.A, 21, P.A, 2125 and P.A, 80, 443, 8080. If no port is specified, port 80 will be used.
Oh.
The following figure shows that any TCP packet with an ACK flag should get a TCP packet back with an RST flag set. The target responds with the RST flag set because the TCP packet with the ACK flag is not part of any ongoing connection. The expected response is used to detect if the target host is up.
Right, drink my protein shake. This one takes forever. I don't know why on my fucking computer. And it shows all the ports too. So I just want to understand PA. This thing's fast, but my computer fucking, I don't get it.
If we peek at the network traffic as shown in the figure below, we will discover many packets with the ACK flag set and sent to port 80 of the target systems. Nmap sends each packet twice. The systems that don't respond are offline or inaccessible.
Oh, see, it goes through the list and then sends it twice. I see what it's talking about. It goes through the list, sends it twice. My dumb ass, man. I never thought of it. My fucking dumb ass. I was trying to understand, but that's what makes sense. So when you ping the thing, it sends it twice. That's why you got the same destination address twice, because it sends it twice. My fucking dumb ass, man. My fucking dumbass.
UDP ping. Finally, we can use UDP to discover if the host is online. Contrary to TCP send ping, sending a UDP packet to an open port is not expected to lead to any reply. However, if we send a UDP packet to a closed UDP port, we expect to get an ICMP port unreachable packet. This indicates that the target system is up and available. In the following figure, we see a UDP packet sent to an open UDP port and not triggering any response. However, sending a UDP packet to any closed UDP port can trigger a response indirectly indicating that the target is online. Mascan. On a side note, Mascan uses a similar approach to discover the available systems. However, to finish its network scan quickly, Mascan is quite aggressive with the rate of packets it generates. The syntax is quite similar. B can be followed by a port number, list, or range. Consider the following examples.
What do you mean? Oh. What? Is it not that? Send ping? Oh, my dumb ass. It's send ping. Fuck. It's gotta be send ping. It's gotta be send ping. I'm tripping. That's crazy. Alright, what TCP scan requires? Yeah, I already TCP. Act. Ping. What often do you need to add Nmap to a TCP send ping? What? Nmap. What are you asking for? To the telnet port? fuck? What do you? What? Well, I'm trying. Well, that's not enough for me to add it. I'm confused. What option do you need to add the Nmap to run a TCP send ping scan on the telnet port? What's the? Well, I know it uses port 20. That's the fucking tip it gives. It said, well, it uses port 23. Okay, well, dash P 23. I don't know. Oh, what option? That's it's 5 characters. That's not enough. If I type Nmap, that's P. Oh fuck! Now I'm confused. PS. Ooh, my dumbass. I thought. Oh, dumbass. I'm hungry. I just ate.
Nmap's default behavior is to use reverse DNS online hosts. Because the host names can reveal a lot, this can be a helpful...
Why the fuck does my Nmap not do a goddamn thing? Like, half the shit doesn't work. The PS work? I don't remember what works. Nothing works on this motherfucker. I don't remember the default scan is. Well, SL works, I think. Dude, I'm doing a whole lesson on Nmap. And this is, so far, it seems like SL is the easiest thing just to find hosts. Because when I use any other argument, it doesn't show on my host. I'll just, so at least this I can manually go and see how many, clients are actually on there. So it's kind of weird how SL is kind of better than all the other probes. And that's not even, and that's just a ping. PE was working. Why won't nothing fucking work on my Nmap? I don't get it. I don't remember what the fuck. The only one that was really good was PE, and now it's not working. And I want all the ports open. I want to scan PP. It's the same thing, just a different fucking protocol. PM. PM didn't work. Did PM work? I can't remember which one worked. I think PM might have worked. Why won't nothing fucking work on my network? I don't get it. I think PP worked pretty good. You tell me on a VM it scans faster than my fucking here. Oh, you motherfucker! That's not even the right thing. I want to see this. The whole point is I want the ports. The whole point is that I want to see what ports are open. It's the whole fucking point. I don't remember how to do a port scan. I keep fucking forgetting how to do shit. And I'm still not even doing the lesson when it's showing you so many random shit that's kind of similar. Huh, was it PR? Is it an ARP scan? I just want to see what fucking ports are open, man. There. Was it PR? Really? Was it PR the whole time? There's no way. No, it was PP, but worked better. You motherfucker. It's not even a real argument. It seems like command line is better than fucking this GUI shit. Alright, let's just get this done because I want to play some Battlefield. Alright, blah 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 blah. Oh, just read that for me.
Nmap's default behavior is to use reverse DNS online hosts. Because the host names can reveal a lot, this can be a helpful step. However, if you don't want to send such DNS queries, you use N to skip this step. By default, Nmap will look up online hosts. However, you can use the option R to query the DNS server even for offline hosts. If you want to use a specific DNS server, you can add the DNS server's DNS_server option.
So that's, oh, there we go. PEPP, echo scan worked pretty good. The ARP scan. So the PR, which was the ARP scan, seemed like that worked the best so far. Cause I just want to see. It still doesn't pick up every fucking device on my network though. SL does, and that doesn't really show anything. Because that's not all my devices. At least I got all my ports blocked. I ain't got no open ports other than, well, these are open. But whatever. There's no reason to close those. Maybe port 53. Huh. Yeah. Let's see. That's what I thought. Why the fuck is that open? Should be using HTTPS. All right. It's TCP, ain't it? Yeah. Now, let's see if that does. Well, that blocks it. No, it's still open. What the fuck? The firewall sure ain't doing it. That's what I did. What the fuck? Why all these settings got changed? Port still wide open. Oh, inbound. I don't get it. I wish I could search in this motherfucker. can't. Sure ain't doing shit. It's still wide fucking open. The firewall in this motherfucker sucks. This is RT BE 92U, I think. Oh, it's right there. Go then add it, motherfucker. God damn, I keep forgetting to add it. No matter what I do, it's still wide open. Let's see if that does it. No matter what, that motherfucker's still wide open. Alright, let's try. One of these gotta do it. sense. No matter what, it's still wide open. Or maybe it needs to restart. I don't know. I'm gonna restart it. Anyways, we're done. Oops, well, I didn't get to go through it. Throw that bitch on LinkedIn real quick. Alright, well tomorrow we'll do Nmap basic port scans. Alright, I'm gonna go drink my protein shake and then try to figure out